What's up, everyone? Today, I wanted to share a little about how we cover volleyball matches. Let's talk first about camera setups. We always run 3 cameras covering gameplay. We set up one in the walkway at half court and set the zoom as wide as we can. Volleyball is really fast paced, so instead of switching back and forth between cameras, anytime the ball is in play, we cut to this camera. Because we don't actually need any movement from this camera, we just leave it unmanned. We also set up 2 cameras that are manned at both ends of the court. One will be at the end of the court closer to the home team, and the other will be at the end of the court closer to the visiting team. Both cameras will be at their respective corners on the side of the home team fans. This gives our cameras a good view of the player benches while also making sure we follow the 180-degree rule, so that when the ball leaves the camera on one side of the frame, it shows up coming in from the proper side in the next cameras. Before the game starts, the home side camera will get a shot of the flag during the national anthem. Then, when they announce player lineups, the camera opposite from the team being announced will get a close-up of the players. They're typically all in numerical order, so you can just zoom in on a couple players and pan down the line as they announce the lineup. Each of these cameras will cover the serve coming from the opposite side of the court. So if you're on the home side, you'll get shots of the visiting team serving so that we can see the players' faces. When you cover a serve, you want the player to basically be the full height of your frame with more space in front of them than there is behind them. When the player serves, don't try to track with the ball. Our technical director will switch to our unmanned camera as soon as the player serves. While the ball is in play, it's your job to queue up for a reaction shot. If you're on the home side, you can get a shot of some or all of the bench, a close-up of the coach, or you can get a shot of our team coming together for a quick hug and huddle. If you're working the camera closer to the away team, you'll be getting shots of our fans. You can get wide shots that show a big section of the crowd, or you can zoom in to see a small group of people. No matter what camera you're on, it's good to move your camera as if your shot is the one being shown on the video boards. That means slow zooms and camera movements. It's pretty unsettling if you're watching a shot and then the camera whips to another area or zooms in or out really quickly. Back in the control room, you'll get into a pretty good flow of switching cameras because everything is pretty predictable. Cover the serve from the camera showing the player's face, switch to the center camera when the ball is in play, and then after the play, switch to either camera for reaction shots. We only cover our team celebrating though. If the other team scores a point, just leave it on the center camera and wait till they're queued up for the next serve. If you're getting too much of the same things, give your camera operators some instructions. Say something like, "Hey camera 2, after this play, give me a close-up of our coach." On special occasions, we may even do some live sportscasting. When we do that, we'll set them up in the stairwell on the southwest corner of the gym. We send a camera feed back there for our sportscasters to see and have an unmanned camera pointed at the sportscasters. Anything with the sportscasters is just going to our YouTube stream and can't be seen or heard in the gym. We can unmute their mics if they want to make some comments during play. We can cut to them full screen during timeouts and in between sets, or we can even go to a picture-in-picture so viewers can see the court and also our sportscasters. The way we set all this up and how our sportscasters deliver commentary is a much larger topic that I'll save for a different day. Covering volleyball is a ton of fun. It's predictable enough that you can get in a rhythm and feel confident in what you're doing, giving us more opportunity for chit-chat on the headsets. It also doesn't hurt that our volleyball team is usually pretty good, so we get to cover a lot of wins. Hopefully this helps you feel ready to come out and try your hand at some volleyball broadcasting. As always, it doesn't matter if it's perfect, it only matters that you start.